ideology, value that will unite all the Filipinos all together towards that particular ideology, impelled by that moment in the Cavite Mutiny. Who will do that? No one did. And the only person who was formulating that political thought was Dr. Jose Rizal. He wrote several works. In his works, he defined the Filipino nation. Lisod man kay ka makig-away class nga wala kay prinsipyo. Makig-away lang ka tungod sa tulo ka pari nga gibitay, dili na makahimo og nasod. It will never form a country. George Washington, he was not fighting because he hated the British. He was fighting because the American Continental Congress already formed a principle, a political principle for the creation of the American Republic. You need that. But to do that ideology, there must be that moment that will inspire everyone. So you have the Cavite Mutiny, but you have to define that into a political thought, so that that political thought will be the basis for the formation of a Philippine government. Okay? Because it is not good that we're going to build a government because 3 priests were killed. You understand me, class? Yeah. So, it was Rizal because no one was doing that. So, Rizal wrote several works of his, and especially the Noli Me Tangere. And the Filipinos, not only because of the 3 priests, but because of the exposition of Rizal on the real meaning of the Filipino, no longer divided territories, but united Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao on a particular determination of the destiny of these people. He was the one defining it. Okay? And he said that this can only be perfected through an armed struggle. Okay? The ideology of Rizal cannot be perfected, cannot make the Cavite Mutiny, cannot make a country in itself. The idea of Rizal cannot make a country in itself. You need the last part. The last part is the revolution. But Rizal does not want it that it must happen immediately. It must be evolutionary. But it is necessary. That's why the title of his novel is Noli Me Tangere. Okay? I think I discussed this one last meeting. Why Noli Me Tangere was the choice of the title of Rizal. Okay? Did I discuss this one last meeting, Mr. Boloro? Why Noli Me Tangere? That's good. Ayan. And the term Noli Me Tangere there, it's because Mary Magdalene, when he saw the resurrected Jesus Christ, he wanted to touch Jesus Christ. But Jesus Christ said, Noli Me Tangere, touch me not, do not touch me, because I am not yet perfect. I have to go first to the heavens and come back, and then will be perfected, and any one of you will be able to touch me. Tell your friends. So Noli Me Tangere. So Rizal's novel was made Noli Me Tangere, touch me not, because the ideas of Rizal there are not yet perfect. When can it be perfected? It can be perfected if the people, upon reading the works of Rizal, upon reading Noli Me Tangere, will rise up in a revolution. And when they are going to rise up through a revolution, a government will be formed. That's the time that it will be perfected. For the moment that when Rizal exposed the Spanish abuses to the Filipinos, touch me not, it was not yet perfect. It can only be perfected when the people will rise up to a revolution, form the republic. That's why Noli Me Tangere, touch me not, because it is not yet perfect. When can it be perfected? And Rizal did not saw its perfection. The perfection happened 2 years after the death of Rizal, when Aguinaldo formed the Philippine Republic, the republic that we have today. Okay? Okay, now, in the Cadiz Constitution class, okay, we have already how many minutes left? 6 minutes. Okay? So I have here class, okay, in the Cadiz, tabian magutayta. Di kita mahuman ani atong discussion. Cadiz Constitution. Anyone from the class can tell me what happened on the Cadiz. What is Cadiz Constitution? Alexandrina. What do you mean by the Cadiz Constitution?